Hello and welcome inside the nest. Today, we have the privilege of speaking with one of our very own DSU student athletes, Kyra Lawrence. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Go ahead and introduce yourself a little bit.
So my name is Kyra Lawrence. I'm from Michigan, my hometown. I'm majoring in engineering and my concentration is in biomedical engineering. And I'm a junior. I'm enjoying it.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah. And I'm on the women's basketball team, so I'm a guard/forward, just a stretch guard.
After spending the first 2 years of your college career at Schoolcraft College in your home state of Michigan, you transferred to Delaware State. What was your experience like in the transfer portal?
So I'm coming from a junior college, and being in junior college, it's not necessarily you're in a transfer portal. We have 2 years, so I spent the full 2 years at the Schoolcraft College, and I knew I wanted to continue to play basketball, so my coach, she did her job of trying to put me out there and get me recruited, and yeah, I ended up at Delaware.
So when you were done with JUCO, you transferred to Delaware State, and where you once were 20 minutes away from your hometown, you now find yourself over 9 hours away from Michigan. Tell us about that transition.
It's been like a big transition from, you said being 20 minutes and being 9 to 10 hours, that is a lot. But I did go to school in Pennsylvania for my senior year. I went to a prep school, it was called Scotland Campus. It was about like 7-8 hours. So I'm kind of used to being away from my family. It still gets hard at times, but still just keep in contact, call them. My family still reaches out. And then with the academic side, honestly, I feel like being away from home, it kind of helps me focus, because at home I catch myself just doing a lot of stuff. I have hometown friends there.
Yeah, a lot of distractions.
Yeah, so I feel like I've been more focused academically just being away from home.
And you also had to deal with the shift going from a team that you've known for 2 years to a brand new team.
Being with a team in junior college, we kind of switched everything up. Every year, it goes by year because we have the sophomores graduating out, so we kind of get a new class like every year. So it's like I'm kind of used to being on a new team. The difference here is I'm coming into a new team as a junior, so I'm expected to do more things that, I can kind of get away with at a 2-year school.
So what made you choose Delaware State when transferring?
So I've always wanted to go to a HBCU. I didn't necessarily know what Delaware State was. So my brother, he went to Morgan State. That's kind of how I was introduced to the HBCU life. He talked about it a lot. I was like, I want to go to one of those. So I've been blessed to have the opportunity to just be at a HBCU, just accomplish one of my goals.
So being so adaptable and you're used to all this change, what advice would you give to younger athletes or maybe to your past self?
Don't be scared to, go out of state. Don't be scared to be uncomfortable. You're going to be put in a lot of hard positions, and being a student athlete, you're going to get tested mentally. So just be prepared for that.
With all the mental and physical challenges, there are still a lot of good things and benefits that can come from being a student athlete at Delaware State. So what is your favorite memory or the best part about being on the DSU women's basketball team?
So my coach, Coach Jazz, shout out to her. She does a good job at just keeping our team close with each other. We do a lot of team bonding. And over the summer last year, we went to a beach. I'm not really familiar with the names out here. We went to a beach. We had a team trip, and we just had fun with each other. We've also went horseback riding with the equestrian team and just got to, see what they do in their everyday lives. We got to watch the horses and, watch them do tricks on all their stunts, and it was just really fun. Yeah.
My softball team did that too my sophomore year, and it's so fun. Well, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for watching. I'm your host, Dallas Spike Ramirez, and this has been Inside the Nest Media.